Michigan Area Show Awards Night and Opening Reception. This is always one of my favorite events of the year. And it's so nice to see this event come back in a strong way since COVID. It also has been really interesting to watch, especially over the last few years, the journey that our regional artists have made. If you come every year, you will see the depth of their work has increased. People have really been in their studios, investing a lot in their great ideas and their technical mastery. And each year that this show has been on view, I've had some incredible wow moments. And I hope to share those wow moments with you this evening. We have so many artists to be proud of, so many artists in this region who bring us joy and inspiration through their creativity. And I'm just delighted that the KIA has the honor and the privilege to be a part of that. So I am Belinda Tate. I am the executive director of the KIA. And I don't know what you do, but of course, I have the best job in the world. So each year, the KIA has the pleasure of organizing the West Michigan Area Show. And this is truly an important event for our community as it features the region's best, most creative, visual artists. It is a very competitive show to be selected for. And it's always nice to see the new entrants each year. Each year, we also ask a new juror to take on the task of curating this show. And this year's juror has curated a show that demonstrates a broad selection of styles, subjects, and media. The artists who are selected range from regional favorites with extensive exhibition histories to emerging artists just venturing into the West Michigan art scene. So if you are an artist here this evening and this is your first time being selected into the West Michigan Area Show, can you please stand? Wow. Wow. Thank you and congratulations and welcome to our West Michigan Area Show family. We hope to see each one of you and your work again and again and again. So one of the legacies of this exhibition is that it does create opportunities for our regional artists to show and for us to introduce exceptional works of art. So we invite everyone to congratulate the artists who contribute to the vitality of Southwest Michigan and its unique culture tonight and throughout the year. This year's juror is Allison Wong, and Allison received her MFA from Cranbrook Academy of Art in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, and her BFA from the Maryland Institute College of Art in Baltimore, Maryland. As an artist, curator, and educator, Ms. Wong has extensive experience promoting and nurturing regional artists. In 2009, she founded Butter Projects, Butteer, Butter Projects, an artist-run studio and exhibition space. And in 2015, she became the director and curator at Wasserman Projects in Detroit's Eastern Market. Utilizing a discerning eye, Allison selected 63 works for this year's exhibition, from the nearly 500 submissions. So when I say that the West Michigan Area Show is very competitive and very difficult to get into, now you see exactly what I mean. Allison was really delighted to have the opportunity to learn more about the artists in our part of the state. And she really invested herself in the project. And for the first time ever, the jurors said, I want to come down to the KIA. I have a vision for this show. I don't want to overstep, but I like to have a say in how the show is laid out and how I saw the works fitting together and communicating and in dialogue with one another. And it was just amazing to witness her enthusiasm. So of course, we invited her down and she worked with our curatorial team to create the beautiful exhibition in the galleries now. Exhibitions like this one at the KIA would not be possible without the generosity of our members, supporters, and sponsors. The West Michigan Area Show is supported by CWS Financial Advisors and the Michigan Arts and Culture Council, with additional support provided by a very dear KIA friend, David Isaacson. David's support comes in memory of his beloved wife, Helen Sheridan. And finally, every year, many local arts guilds, organizations, and individual sponsors award artists, they award participating artists with awards. My notes say that in a really awkward way, but that is actually what happens. Therefore, it is with overwhelming appreciation that I ask you to help me thank each of our sponsors for understanding and valuing the importance of supporting and cultivating artists in our region and making sure that this opportunity remains available for them and us. So if you could help me in an applause for our sponsors. Thank you. Now, I would like to invite our good friend, David Isaacson, to come to the podium and have a few words to share with you this evening.
Thank you, Belinda.
Thank you so much, David.
Welcome. It's good to see all of you here. I'm getting kind of long in the tooth. I've been here exactly 50 years. Just a few days ago, I turned 80. Long and but this is not about me. This is about this wonderful institution and my beautiful late wife, Helen Sheridan. I'm happy to be able to finance the first prize in her name. If you haven't had a chance, go outside and there's a pastel oil portrait of Helen worth taking a second look at. It's by a wonderful artist. I don't think she's here tonight, Jill Wiskowski. Just in case you don't know Jill, she is the wife of Craig, who's always here for Art Break. It works both ways. They're both artists. They're both very knowledgeable about art. We own 5 oil pastel portraits by Jill. Jill had a way of getting to know everyone she did a portrait of. And after spending some time talking to whoever she was going to do a portrait of, she took photographs, and then this was digital photos. So she had, I forget the name, the kind of photos that come immediately out of the camera. Polaroid, thank you. And she would take numerous of those, and then she'd go back in the studio and do some sketching and finding the portrait. That portrait out there captures a fairly typical visage of Helen when she was serious, but still with a bit of her characteristic wry humor. And I'm in the background with a not uncharacteristic scowl. Underneath the scowl is really a man that enjoys life, but you have to get through to that. And we made a great team. I learned a lot from that lady, not just about art. She, and I've carried on the legacy, was especially interested in supporting area artists. She got to know many of them. And we would purchase various works, and sometimes we got them free. And there's hardly, I don't know that there's any room left in my house for works of people in this area. It's just wonderful to inhabit that house. Oh, and not to forget the cat in the picture. Look at little Patty, because there's a special relationship between Helen and that little cat. Well, the three of us. So she was not only a great curator here, she worked her way up. Her first job was a library assistant. And then she became, when the librarian she worked under, when that lady retired, she became the librarian. And then registrar. And there was one or two other jobs before she became a curator. And she hadn't been a curator anywhere else. She learned on the job, but she learned well. And she casts a long shadow. And I am honored to be related to her. Thank you.
Thank you, David, for sharing that. I did not have the opportunity to meet Helen, but certainly during my tenure here, I've heard lots of wonderful stories about her, particularly in relation to her connection with area artists and her passion and devotion to showing their work and promoting their work. So her legacy at the KIA is long lasting. Thank you so much for sharing that. There's another special person in the room that I'd like to introduce this evening, and that is our Associate Curator, Catherine Ransbottom. Now, I will tell you that in many ways, Catherine is quiet, but truly, she is a force. And there's no one more passionate about the West Michigan Area Show than Catherine. She is behind the scenes. She's opening up the call for entries. She's working with artists. She's helping artists get their information uploaded into the system. She's part of the jury selection process. She's contacting all of the sponsors and coordinating all of the prizes. She oversees the catalog that's presented for the exhibition. She absolutely makes sure that this program is the best that it can possibly be for our community. Our entire team thoroughly appreciates Catherine for the hard work, passion, and effort that she brings to this project on an annual basis. So can you please help me show some appreciation for Catherine Ramsbottom? You're welcome. You're very welcome. And now I'm going to invite Catherine to the podium.
Let me get my notes out. This is not a part you want to mess up here. Get this right. And I am quiet. That was accurate. So if you can't hear me, please tell me and I will speak up. Speak up? Okay, good to know. Okay, we'll work on that. All right. All right, I will be presenting the sponsored awards this evening. A lot of these sponsors have been with us for several years, and they're always quick to respond. When I say, do you want to do it again next year? It's a yes, and I very much appreciate all of the support, and I know the artists do as well. So let's get into it. The first award is sponsored by the Pendragon's Calligraphy Guild, and their founding scribe, Mary Jo Carney, is here to present this award. Where? Oh, yes, here. Come on up. All right, and so the winner of this award is Erin Hoffman for her reductive woodcut pandemic oracle cards. The next award comes from the Kalamazoo Book Arts Center. The Kalamazoo Book Arts Center serves artists from a range of disciplines under the umbrella of book arts, including printmaking, letterpress, handmade paper, and book design. The Book Arts Award celebrates all of these creative specialties. And presenting that award is Lori Granger Abdo, right? Yes. So the winner for that award is Rachel Stickney for her Untitled Chapter. The next award we have is from the West Michigan Potters Guild. Is anyone from the Potters Guild here tonight? I didn't think so. And unfortunately, the award winner is also unable to make it tonight, but we will celebrate them anyway. The award winner for the West Michigan Potters Guild Award for Ceramics is Israel Davis for Minding the Echoes. Our next award is coming from the Kalamazoo Log Cabin Quilters group. I don't believe there's anyone from that group here either tonight. Oh, that's accurate. Okay. I'll get to present that, and that will be a great honor. So the winner of the Log Cabin Quilters Art Quilt Award is Elizabeth Kellogg. The Southwest Michigan Printmakers Excellent in Printmaking Award is going to be presented by Vicki Vanamaiden. She's here. And the winner for the Southwest Michigan Printmakers Excellence in Printmaking Award goes to Mary Whalen for her. The next award is sponsored by the Eclectic Glass Guild of Southwest Michigan. And this year, the award is given in memory of their friend, Linda House-Kekek. And excuse me, I understand that Judith Konisny is here, and she would like to say just a couple of words about Linda Kekek and what she meant to the group and what Linda meant to the KA.
Oh, thank you. Yes, Linda House-Kekek has been an artist for over 25 years, and she has been a leader in our community and a gracious person, pleasant smile. She's been an instructor in our community at the Glass Art Center in Kalamazoo and also here for many years at the KIA. And we're so proud that we are sponsoring the award in her memory. And I would like to also thank the KIA for hosting this exhibition for many years. I'm from Toledo originally, and in Toledo, when we have entries there for their area art show, I work on the committee for that with many art organizations, like 25 art organizations that have to put on that show with the Toledo Museum of Art. And I'm impressed with what we have here. We would have 2,500 entries in person back before I left town. I moved here in 97. So I just want to say that. And then Linda, I met her probably 22 years ago, and she came to our art hop and that. And since then, all the years we've been together as friends and fellow instructors, and then I'm a student of hers in the jewelry class. And earlier this year, it was a shock to everyone, and I'm sure this community. And I appreciate that everyone's here to recognize that, and also to recognize that glass is an important medium in our community. And we continue to admire it and support the artists. So I guess I give the award now, or you could give the award.
Unfortunately, the winner for this prize could not be here today, but we will celebrate them nonetheless. It goes to Briggs Ford.
All right, congratulations. Thank you.
Our next award is sponsored by the Signature Artists LLC group, and their secretary, Dawn Edwards, is here to give away. This award goes to Taylor Mazer for his pen and ink on paper poem. No, Taylor's maybe not here. Is that? Nope. Okay. Thank you. Our next award is the Ninth Wave Studio Award for Ingenuity in Mixed Media or Intermedia. And I believe Linda Zuska is here to give that award. Yes. The Ninth Wave Studio Award goes to Alex Von Hoff. This next prize is a little bit different. The Martin Maddox Prize for Imaginative Realism celebrates Martin, who was a talented area artist whose paintings contained aspects or attitudes that offered an imaginative departure from strictly realistic scenes. For many years in his memory, Martin's mother, Barbara, selected work that contained some quality or aspect she thought would resonate with Martin. Now, since Barbara's passing in 2015, the juror continues the tradition. I will be presenting that award, and that is going to Elijah Hamilton Ray. Just a couple left. Our juror recognized that there were many fine works that weren't going to get one of our awards. There just isn't enough to give to everybody, but she did ask that I mention two works in particular. So if either Victoria Marchetti or Mickey Williamson is here, if they could stand up, the juror would like to, they're not here. We should award them. Let's just. The last prize I will be giving out is the Portage Community Art Award. Portage has been a very generous sponsor for the last 5 or 6 years. 6, thank you. Oh, thank you, 6 years. In addition to the cash prize, the winner will also have their works on display in the Portage City Hall from September 7th to October 30th. And Peggy Napier is going to be presenting that award. The winner for the Portage Community Art Award is Paul May. Okay, I'm going to invite Belinda to come back up, and she's going to announce the awards that the KA supports. So we've got just a few left before everyone can get back into the galleries.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And, you know, a lot of times artists spend many, many hours alone in a studio. Some studios have nice, big, bright glass windows, but many do not. So I think it is appropriate for us to make a little noise and give all of our artists another round of applause for their efforts. Thank you so much. Woohoo! Thank you. I get to have some fun. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to this. Okay, so these are prizes mostly chosen by our juror. And every year, these awards are always quite a surprise. One reason why is because the selection process is blind to us at the KIA. So it's a blind process. The juror doesn't know the name of the artist. We have no idea who's going to be selected. And so when we finally see the list, it's like, oh, wow, this is very interesting. So the 5th place prize winner is someone near and dear to the KIA that you all may know. Mary Landy, Tom Paper, Silver Print. And Mary isn't here tonight, but many of you know Mary's legacy here at our front desk. So can we all give Mary an applause? The 4th place prize winning work of art is a very interesting piece. I saw a picture of it and I thought it was a print or a painting. When I actually saw the piece itself, it's a seed bead weaving. And the 4th place prize goes to Colleen O'Rourke for Need. Make sure there's a check in there for you, Colleen. That's important.
Thank you so
Congratulations.
much. Thank you. I'm
It's
so
a
honored.
wonderful piece. I really enjoyed it. Thank you. So when you go into the galleries, close look at this seed bead weaving. Okay, the 3rd place prize is also an interesting piece made of cardboard. And it is by Elena Stolberg Crawhead. Elena, congratulations. It's the long walk to glory. Such interesting pieces in the show this evening. You all are going to enjoy these. Okay. The 2nd place prize you can imagine it's also quite beautiful, quite unique, quite an accomplishment. It's an oil on canvas entitled The Ecstasy of Gluttony by Jackson Reed. Jackson, you've been here before. Thank you. The next prize is the Ward H. and Cora E. Ney Director's Purchase Prize. And the unique aspect of this prize is that this work will become a part of the KIA's collection. And this year, we are delighted to add an additional painting to our collection, but it will be our first painting by Tetsuko Haikoyama. Nothing more can stop my flights. Woohoo! I apologize for mispronouncing your name, perhaps, but I know that you have been in the West Michigan Area Show for several years, so we've had the opportunity to see many of your works, and we're really delighted to add this one to the collection. So thank you so much. Now, it must be a great piece, the grand prize. I'm sure you would like to know what it is. Who won the grand prize of the 2023 West Michigan Area Show? The prize that carries the name, the Helen Sheridan Memorial Grand Prize. A very, very special prize, a memorable prize, and a prize that we will enjoy celebrating. This year's Helen Sheridan Memorial Grand Prize is an acrylic on canvas painting. It's a lovely painting. Winter Dune with Premonition by Keith Downey. Woohoo! Congratulations. You're very welcome. Thank you. It's a marvelous creation. Did y'all get a sense of how much you will have to enjoy in the galleries? We have a lot of phenomenal works. So I encourage you to take a close look at each one of these pieces, and don't try to figure out how the jurors selected the prize winners. Just enjoy each and every work that's in the exhibition, because they're all incredibly good. Now, we have some previous prize winners in the audience today. So if you have won a prize in the West Michigan Area Show in previous years, can you please stand? Congratulations. Congratulations. And some of you have been participating with the West Michigan Area Show for a very long time. So I will ask, if you have been participating in the West Michigan Area Show for more than 10 years, can you please stand? You don't remember? Okay, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, maybe we'll catch you in this round. More than 5 years, please stand. We're certain about that one. Okay, very congratulations. Thank you so much. So as you can see, there are a lot of phenomenal artists in our community. They produce incredible works. We thank them for continuing to investing in their creativity and giving us something beautiful, interesting, inspiring, giving us works that we can enjoy and learn from. Thank you for your technical mastery, your investment in your skill, but also thank you for the ideas that you put forth through these visual creations. So the interactive nature of this project or this exhibition is not over. So now it is your turn to be juror. I want to see what some of you are made of as jurors. It's your turn to go into the galleries and look at 63 works and vote for one. The People's Choice Award is sponsored by the Arts Council of Greater Kalamazoo. Is Kristen Chesick here? Kristen, can you please stand? Our Executive Director of the Arts Council, can you stand and give Kristen an applause? Thank you so much, Kristen. Each year, the Arts Council has sponsored this award for our community. And it's a very important award because it gives everyone a voice. It ensures that not only every work of art matters, but the views and perspectives of every visitor matters, and everyone has an opportunity to vote. So you are able to vote on a work of art through Sunday, August 20. And the winner will be announced on August 22 at Art Break. Tuesday, August 22nd at noon during Art Break, you will be able to discover the work of art that captured the hearts and imaginations of our community through the People's Choice Award. So don't miss your opportunity to vote. Am I ready to close?
You are.
Okay. Before I close, I have to say that next year, the KIA will celebrate its 100th anniversary. We were founded in 1924, and next year, all year long, we are going to make each and every one of our programs extra special. And that means that next year's West Michigan Area Show is going to have a little extra twist to it. We're going to add a few more sparks to it. It's going to be an extra special show. And one of the things that we'd like to do next year is also bring back some of our previous award winners from over the years. So please make sure that you are here, same bat station, same bat channel, next year this time for the West Michigan Area Show. I also want to take a moment to say something about Linda Keckett as well, because Linda was so incredibly special to our institution, not just to the Kirk Newman Art School, but to the entirety of the KIA. And I remember, Linda just this past year at the holiday sale, the way she is every year, beautiful works of art, engaging people, chatting with people, smiling, sharing her wonderful glass creations with others. And that is something that I am truly going to miss. I did buy a necklace, a pendant by Linda this year, and I gave it to one of my best friends from high school as a Christmas gift. And of course, after Linda passed, I couldn't ask for it back. But I did call my friend and I did share my personal story about Linda with her. And I said, I want you to know that the necklace that you have is something very, very special to me, to the KIA, and to our community because it was made by Linda Tate. And she enjoyed hearing that story, and still to this day, she is enjoying her wonderful piece by Linda. And I share that to reiterate the fact that Linda had an impact way beyond this community. And many of you, I see some nods over there, many of you know that. She was a beautiful presence and her work touched many, many people. So maybe to close on a high note, let's have a round of applause, a big thunderous round of applause for all of the artists that we value and treasure. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Please enjoy the galleries. The galleries will be open until 8 p.m. this evening.
Thank you for your time.